Hello students. So today we'll be starting with the 13th chapter, which is application of percentage. What do you mean by percentage first of all? Percentage means whenever we are calculating something per 100, it is called percentage, right? So before starting with the chapter, we'll be going through some formulas which are being used here, right? The formulas, first formula we'll be using is formula for simple interest or SI. What is the formula for simple interest? It is P into T into R upon 100, right? P into T into R upon 100, where P stands for principal, R stands for rate of interest given, and T stands for the time duration the amount is being given. These values will be given to you in the question, and you can find the simple interest, or any three values out of this will be given. You can find the fourth value, right? So before starting with the chapter, you are going to write these formulas before starting with the exercise in your copies, right? And you are going to learn all these formulas. So first formula is this. Second formula will be going to deal with is of amount. The formula for amount, right, which is P into 1 plus R upon 100, and the power is T, right? Amount, formula for amount is P into 1 plus R upon 100 power T. This is the new formula for you, right? You can write it as A equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 and power T. Both are same, right? And compound interest, the formula for compound interest is also same as the formula for amount, right? Only difference is here -1 will be there. See, amount formula you have written. So now for writing simple interest, CI is equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 power T, and a -1 will be there, and within square brackets P will be multiplied with whole, right? So this is the formula for compound interest. And if principal and compound interest is given, to find the value of amount, what will you do? Amount will be equal to principal plus compound interest. If we will add the principal and compound interest, we will get the amount, right? So only these three formulas are the basic. Now we'll be starting with the question. So first question, exercise 13.1, find the compound interest for. First is rupees 4,000 at the rate of 5% for 2 years. See, rupees, whatever this is given is called principal, right? In rupees, principal is always given in rupees, or it is the amount on which the interest has to be calculated, right? Rate of interest, here it is given 5%. At this 5% interest will be calculated, right? And time given is 2 years. कितने ड्यूरेशन के लिए वो अमाउंट दिया गया है? 2 years के लिए. Okay. Now how we are going to solve? We need to find the compound interest. First of all, we are going to write the formula for compound interest, right, which is CI equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 power T and -1. Okay, so now we will be putting the values, right? See, this part only calculation will differ, Rest all the method is same for all the questions, only these three basic formulas which I have told it in the previous slide. Through this formulas only you are going to solve the whole chapter, right? So now moving on to the solution. Now we'll put the values. Value of P given is 4000, so we will write 4000 instead of P. Value of R is 5%. Time given is 2 years, so power will be 2. Right? Now 40,000 into 1 plus, this we can cancel. 5 ones are 5, 5 2s are 10 and 0. So it is, what are we left with? 1 by 20. Power will be 2 minus 1. Right? So this is 4000. Here we'll take the LCM or we'll cross multiply. 20 into 1 is 20 and 1 into 1 is 1 upon 20, right, and minus 1. This will be in square. 4000, 20 plus 1 is 21 upon 20 का square minus 1. 4000, 21 square is 441 upon 20 square is 400. Right? Calculating square we have learnt in the first chapter. What we will do? We will multiply 21 twice. 1 ones are 1, 1 twos are 2, into 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 441. This is the answer, square of 21, right? These few squares you are going to learn it also. So now solving it further. Again this will be multiplied. 441 upon 400 and minus 1. So now this will be again cross multiplied. 441 into 1 is 441, 400 into 1 is 400, and upon denominator will be 400. So now 4000 into 441 minus 400 will be 41, this 41, and upon 400. So these two zeros are getting cancelled. 4 ones are 4, 4 tens are 20. 41 into 10, which is 410 rupees. So the compound interest is 410 rupees. Okay. Now moving on to the next question. See, all these questions are similar, right? The value of P, T and R is given. You need to put the values in the formula of compound interest and solve. I am solving the second question also. Third will be your homework. You are going to solve the third question or your note. Now see, principal given is 6000, rate is 10%, and time given is 3 years, right? So now compound interest will be P into 1 plus R upon 100 and power T minus 1. This is the formula, basic formula, which we are using in all the questions, when it is asked to find the formula for compound interest, right? So now P is 6000 into 1 plus R is 10 upon 100 cube minus 1. So 6000 into this 0 and 0 gets cancelled. 1 upon 10 cube and minus 1. Right? So 6000 into 10 plus 1 upon 10 cube minus 1. 6000 equals to 11 cube upon 10 minus 1. 11 cube is, we will multiply 11 3 times. 11 into 11 is 121, and 121 into 11, which is 1331. this solution part is now same as we have solved. We'll cross multiply and then it will be 331. So zeros are getting cancelled. We are left with 6 into 331. We'll multiply. This is the answer. So compound interest is how much? Rupees 1986. Okay, so this is the value of compound interest. Now moving on to the next question, question number 2. Find the amount while interest is calculated every year, right? So again these three I'll solve the 2 questions and one will be your homework. Now which formula we will have to use? Till now we were using the formula for compound interest. Here which formula it is asked to use? Here we'll be using the formula for amount. The formula is same, only -1 will exclude in amount, right? So second question, first part. Principal is given 7,500, rate is given 6% and time is given 2 years. So amount will be P into 1 plus R upon 100 power T, right? And we'll put the values. Instead of P we'll put 7,500 because it is given, right? Instead of R we'll put 6% because R is given 6, and upon 100 into, in place of T we'll put 2. Time is given 2 years. Now 7,500 into 1 plus, we are cancelling this. 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10 and 0 carried. So we are left with 3 upon, so 50 plus 3 upon 50. We'll cancel this. 7,500 into 53 upon 50 square, that is 53 will be multiplied 2 times, right? And 50 also will be multiplied twice. So 7,500 into 53 into 53 is 2809 upon 2500. So this 0 0 will get cancelled. 25 ones are 25 3s are, and 2809. So what will be the answer? 2809 into 3, 8427. So this, the answer is rupees 8427. Now one more part of this second question will be solving. The second part will be your homework. Third I am solving. Principal is given rupees 5,120. Rate is given 12 1 by 2. See, this is mixed fraction, right? To convert mixed fraction into improper fraction, what we do? We'll multiply this. 12 into 2 is 24 and plus 1 is 25. This only we do. Here 12 into 2 is 24 and plus 1 is 25. So 25 by 2, and time is given 2 years. So we'll put the values now. 5120 into 1 plus 25 by 100, right? 25 by 2, where has this 2 come from? This 2 we have written it as 25 by 2, right? So this 2 has come in the denominator. Square. So 5120 into 1 plus 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are 100, 4 into 2 is 8. So 1 plus 1 by 8. Again we'll cross multiply. We are left with 5120 into 9 by 8 into 9 by 8. Here we can cancel, right? 8 ones are 8. Here directly I have cancelled. See, you can cancel this like this. 8 ones are 8, 8 6 are 48, 48 and 51 how much? 3, right? So 8 fours are 32 and 0. We are left with 640. We'll again cancel. 8 ones are 8, 8 eights are 64 and 0, right? So 80 into 9 into 9, that is 81. So 80 into 81, rupees 6480, right? Rupees 6480. This is our answer. So 80 into 81, the amount for the question is rupees 6480. Now moving on to the third question. A farmer wanted to buy a diesel pump and took a loan of rupees 5500, right? Loan is of rupees 5500 means the principal amount, right? The principal for which the interest has to be calculated is how much? 5500 from the rural bank at 4% annual compound interest. What is this 4%? This is the rate calculated annually. Find out how much money will the farmer return to the bank. How much money will the farmer return to the bank after 2 years? So time is 2 years, right? So let us see how we are going to solve. Principal is given, rate is given, and also time is given, right? So principal is how much? Rupees 5500, rate is 4%, and time is 2 years. So amount equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 power T. फिर 5500 into 1 plus R upon 100, that is 4 upon 100 square, right? So 5500 into 1 plus 1 by 25, 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 10, and 525 square. 5500, again this will be cross multiplied. It will be cross multiplied and 1 will be added. It will be 26 upon 25. So 5500 into 26 upon 25, right? We'll find the square now, right? We can directly, either we can cancel these numbers or we can directly multiply and divide it by 625. So what are we left with? Rupees 5948. This is the amount which has to be paid, right, by the farmer. Now coming to the last question of this exercise. Anuradha deposited rupees 8000 in an institute. What is the principal here? Principal is rupees 8000 in an institute at 5% interest. Interest is given 5%, right? And amount you need to find out. So how can you find the amount? Again the formula will be using, right? So see, principal, rate and time is given. For this also, first you will write principal equals to rupees, rate equals to, and time equals to, right? After writing these given details, you are going to start the solution with here. Amount equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 power T, right? So it will be, we'll put the values. The solution part is simple, as till now we have solved. You can go through the solution, right? Simple cancellation. 21 cube we have to find. 21 multiplied 3 times, right? The answer will be rupees 9261. So we finish up this exercise. Learn all the formulas. Through these 3 formulas we can solve the chapter 13, right?